What's up, guys? Today we're going to be getting straight into the chase. You guys know me. I know I probably scared you guys with that last title. I really do apologize. It was kind of an April Fool's joke, and actually just to kind of get you guys back engaged, but you know we're coming with that heat. So to be honest with you guys, this is going to be the last video where essentially I'm just talking to you guys face to face, but I think this thing needs to be addressed. After this video, we're going to be going over Facebook ad strategies, lookalike audience strategies, scaling strategies, CBO strategies, Instagram influencer strategies, how to negotiate with Instagram influencers, all the new strategies that I've been working on that have been working for me, showing you guys the back ends of my store inside my Facebook ads manager, and so many different things that's going to be coming out Friday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. And the reason I'm saying this is so I can keep my content team and my editor on lock so they know exactly what's coming. So one of the biggest things I just kind of want to get to you guys is the truth about dropshipping 2019. So as you guys may know, the industry has changed. It's not the same as it used to be, right? And you cannot really just dive into the market like you used to, right? Back in the day, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, anybody that threw up a random Facebook ad could get an immense and disgusting amount of sales. It was ridiculous. You put in $1 and you're getting $5 to $10, and it did not make sense. So now it's kind of, people are addressing the same thing. They're thinking, hey, if I just throw up a random store with a random theme, I can get the same results. Well, I've been testing a lot of new strategies, and one thing that's been working really well for me, is one product stores and scaling those one product stores and essentially pivoting from scaling a one product store into an actual brand, and it starts to become sustainable, right? So let's come over to my handy dandy whiteboard, and I'm gonna break down exactly the truth about dropshipping. So as you guys know, industries start to change, right? 2015 versus 2019 are two biggest things, right? I've been in the industry for about 4 years, and a lot of things have changed just for various types of reasons, right? First off, Facebook ads were super cheap. The CPM, right, was insanely cheap. The CPA for specific types of products was insanely cheap. Free plus shipping ads were highly effective, right? Whereas for now, if you throw up a free plus shipping ad, people think it's a scam. People are not as likely or as willing to give you their information. People and the consumers are just getting smarter. And I'm not talking about you as the consumer. I'm talking about people that are purchasing on the other end. So what do you have to do? You have to adapt, right? So one thing that has been really working for me is one product stores, right? So what I mean by one product store, and I'll be giving you guys examples of one product stores in the future, showing you guys my one product stores, exactly how I do the themes that I use and things like that. It'll be coming out Friday, the following days. But one of the biggest things you guys need to understand is one product stores have been working immensely great for me. The general store is maybe kind of the next best thing for me personally, right? The one downside to the general store is very hard to kind of categorize and very lock down a specific topic and kind of category, right? And consumers come to these stores and it might be named Dave's Shop, right? Or just a random name that you came up with out of nowhere. But one thing you have to truly realize, and I'm just kind of looking off and just seeing people that are staring at me, right? Walking by the office, but I might kind of look weird, but whatever. So one thing is you have to realize is, hey, general stores are one thing, right? Then there's something that I always went over and I kind of preach, which is niche stores. One thing you have to understand about niche stores and general stores are they are extremely popular, right? They do still work, but a one product store has been working immensely great just for one reason only. It's the perceived value. If you have a one product store, the perceived value of the one product store is, hey, this is an actual brand. It's very easy to brand one specific product in the dropshipping model and make it look like a white label brand and still dropship, right? Today's day and age, to survive in dropshipping is to look like you're white labeling, to look like you have a legitimate company and dropship at the same time. Does that make sense? And once you get over to the point of, hey, the rev is higher than whatever your expenses would have been, you start to make money, then you pivot over to actually branding the product. But now things are changing. There are two things you have to really focus on: content and mobile, right? Content is king, especially when it comes in today's industry. People want to, essentially, they want to feel like they're coming through the experience, right? And you guys might be thinking, hey, reviews, testimonials, these things matter. Yes, they do matter to an extent, but the content of your company, if you're just grabbing random pictures, random videos from wherever, right, It does not work. So what I recommend for you today is to go use an Animoto app, go buy the product in person, create some dope ads, right? Create some good promo videos, and essentially put something together of value, right? You really have to take a notch up. And I know I'm explaining one product stores, and you might not be able to visualize it, and it might not make sense, which is really tough. But one thing as I'm gonna say is I'm gonna be showing you guys the actual back ends of the one product stores, which will make it a lot easier to see it and understand it. So once you have one product store, one thing you have to understand is there are two traffic sources that I kind of recommend. Facebook, which you'll be able to target Instagram feed, Facebook feed, and story ads. A lot of people scrap story ads for a lot of reasons. I'm not sure exactly why. They feel that they're not as effective, but if you go about it the correct way, they become more effective and they are easier to use, and actually one of my highest converting things for specific type of products, right? Then you talk about Facebook feed, which does amazingly great, and IG feed, which does even better. But one thing you have to realize is that there's Instagram influencers on the other side. As Instagram influencers became more saturated and people started to realize, hey, that you could pay a page with 200,000 followers about cannabis and sell a weed product and you can make some sales, the market just got smarter. It doesn't work like that anymore. So one thing I would just recommend to you guys is, hey, in 2019, no more meme pages. You can't use a meme page anymore. It does not work. It does not matter. No matter what you're thinking, do not use a meme page. If you're not using a personalized influencer, it's not going to work, right? Second, if you're not pivoting over and your end game is not Facebook, you are not scalable. You will not make money. If that does not make sense, really understand that and hone in. If you're not spending money on Instagram influencers, and if you're not making money, right, with those Instagram influencers and retargeting via Facebook, you're not gonna make money. And then you guys might be thinking, hey, Zach is back on his fluff. I'm gonna be going over exactly my strategies on how to scale and things like that, but I just kinda wanna go over what 2019 is changing. One product stores, Instagram influencers, Facebook, and one thing is I'm gonna be covering is Google Shopping. The whiteboard might be all over the place, but bear with me. So Google Shopping is essentially, you guys might be thinking, hey, I've never touched Google Ads, I've never touched Google Shopping. Well, it's the place to be. CPAs are insanely low. You'll see anything from spending $2 and getting $400 in conversions, right? And I've seen it, it's happened for me, right? I'm gonna be walking you guys through the back end and showing you guys exactly how I've done it and seen it in the past, right? But one thing is I just wanna kind of show you is, hey, general stores are great, niche stores are great, but you guys might be thinking, hey, how do I find that winning product to create that one product store around? Well, in today's day and age, it's very easy, and I'm not saying easy in the sense of it's gonna be quick, but I say it's easy to determine when you see and you feel that it's a winning product, right? If you see, hey, somebody's pumping ads, you're seeing this ad constantly every single place, right? It's a lot easier to understand that that product is amazing, right? For example, if I showed you guys Bang energy drinks, you guys know these are selling like crazy, right? Just by, hey, I buy it, just by your customer intuition, just by your personal preferences, right? So by understanding that, you'll be able to determine a lot of things. One thing is I always talk about is let the data speak. I'm gonna be getting some t-shirts that say let the data speak. I'm gonna be selling this merch. If you buy a let the data speak t-shirt, go comment right now. So we let the data speak essentially, right? Once you let the data speak and you understand, hey, if this product is working for somebody else, why not let it work for me? One thing you just have to do better than the other place, everybody else, is you have to be better in all aspects. And I'm talking content and I'm talking target, right? One thing is that Facebook strategies, we start with a broad interest strategy and then you just find your break-even point. There's a whole kind of, I can go on a whole split, that'll take me 30 minutes. I wanna make that a separate video. And same with Instagram influencers. But I want you guys to understand finding that one product, right? General stores, they work. Niche stores, they work. I just don't recommend them, right? But if you feel like, hey, I don't want to bet all my cookies on that specific product by intuition, go start with a general store, right? Find that winning product, test it with a bunch of other products, and then instantly pivot over to a one product store. And I'm not talking one of your banner pages. I'm talking, and I'll show you guys some examples. It's a lot easier to, it's hard to visualize if you can't see it, but people that are inside like my classes, I've shown them exactly, right? So what people usually do is they use Viral Vault. I don't know if you guys have seen Viral Vault, essentially where we give you one product, one video ad, one product description, ad copy, all that stuff for a monthly fee. We give you one daily, right? The people in there will go in and test specific products every single day, right? The success rate is very high just because you're testing 30 different products in a 30-day span, right? It does quite get expensive. Expenses are being relative, $300-400, $500 maybe. And then you start to figure out, hey, what's working? Then you create a one product store and you really invest in the content, right? content is king. If you are not elevating your content, if you are not really taking that step forward to be better than the competition, there's no reason for the consumer to purchase from you. It has to be very evident and very clear that the consumer, there has to be a gap, right? For example, basketball teams. The Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls today, if you guys know basketball, are in very different places. The New England Patriots, the Cleveland Browns, it has to be very evident and clear that there is a difference between your store and their store, and you have to be the obvious choice. How do you win this? By content. Because content represents what your business is about. If you have garbage content, that means you're a garbage company, so understand that. Those are the biggest changes for 2019 that I would recommend you guys to make. I'm gonna be giving you guys updates as things change. I'm gonna be doing a lot of different things. I got tired of standing, but kind of just doing that and going off that spiel. I'm excited for kind of the new content that's coming in. As you guys know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, we're gonna be dropping collabs, we're gonna be dropping interviews, we're gonna be dropping a lot of hot content. And this is probably gonna be the last video I'm talking directly to you guys in the whiteboard. I know you guys might like the whiteboard, you might not, but I'm gonna be coming up with some slides. I'm gonna be giving some interactive, very good content, course content. Just understand that, course content. So I want you guys to stay tuned. I want you guys to be in the